PlanetSide is a fantastic shooter that takes hundreds of players and drops them into a virtual war zone. We love it. PlanetSide Core Combat is a cheap-ass expansion pack that feels more like a half-hearted grab at your wallet. We hate it, and here's why. PlanetSide's big. There are already a lot of areas to fight over. Much of the time, these areas are going unused, since no one wants to hang out on an empty continent. Core Combat adds 6 new cavernous areas to the game. Why would anyone bother to come down here and fight? They wouldn't, and no one does. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody? I'm so lonely. The caves themselves look pretty nice, although getting around is a pain. There are ledges and cliffs all over the place, and they're connected by these things called zip lines. You'd think a mind-bogglingly advanced race of ancient aliens would come up with a more efficient mode of transportation than something you'd see on American gladiators. There is one reason to visit the caves. They are the only place where you can snag some alien weaponry, vehicles, and cool new upgrades for your bases. Overall, the alien stuff is okay. See, you can tell it's alien technology because they're all curvy and shiny. The alien tech appears to be better suited for strategic use. I like the flail, a long-range siege weapon that requires a second person to paint the targets with a laser before you can fire. If you can find any targets, or a second person. Anybody want to try to kill me? Hello? Target here. The main reason to visit the caves is to get technology upgrades for your bases. The upgrades range from shortening the respawn time when you die to creating a force field around the entrances to your base. If you don't buy the Core Combat expansion pack, you can't visit the caves, which is no big deal because almost no one goes down there anyway. Hello? You can't collect upgrades from the caves. That's lame, but at least you can still get their benefits once they are installed in a base. You can't use the new weapons or vehicles. This is a huge deal. PlanetSide is now a game where there are haves and have-nots. Either you pay the cash and get the weapons, or you're out of luck. Most of the content in Core Combat could quite easily have been made available to subscribers with a regular update. There's not enough here to justify the price, especially since players are already forking over $13 a month to play. We still love PlanetSide, but Core Combat isn't worth it. We don't say this often, but what the hell were they thinking? PlanetSide Core Combat nets itself a very angry 1 out of 5. Hello? Hello?
A 1.
1. Got a 1. But when PlanetSide first came out, you could have huge battles fighting against and alongside hundreds of other players. It was awesome and epic. It was like the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Now I found maybe, 4 players in the entire time I played Core Combat. Now, at one point, I actually got so bored, I conquered an entire cavern all on my own.
Wow.
No resistance.
Yeah.
It was a hollow victory. I just kept wondering if anyone was out there.
Is anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me.
Is anyone watching? Is there anyone at all?
Hello?